Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So I do apologise if the lighting is a bit funny as I'm the dog, and it's just a really dark, gloomy day. But let's talk about another pregnancy update. So we are now going to combine 2 weeks into one again. So this is going to be my week 14 and week 15 pregnancy update. And we are in the second trimester, which is amazing. I am so happy to be in the second trimester. Like, just feeling a lot more relief, a lot more relaxed about everything, and yeah, it's just super exciting. So let's kickstart week 14 with a real big positive. So right at the beginning of week 14, my mum and I decided to take a trip over to Mothercare and have a little look at prams. So we had a look at all of them. We were really open-minded, but we did decide on one. We really like the Silver Cross Pursuit, which is just beautiful. It's just got everything. They got a great bundle on at the moment and we just couldn't say no, basically. So we left it, but we are very much gonna go back, and I'm gonna obviously show Dan, and we are gonna go and get it together. But yeah, it was just beautiful. I have to be really careful with prams because I am so short. I really have to be careful of, like, actually when I'm holding the pram, I can lean and reach the baby because of, and also some of the wheels are really big on some of them, and that's just not good for a little car. And I just want it to be accessible and easy, and my home is quite narrow, so I need to be able to get it in and out. But it was really lovely. It was a really nice, like, little bonding time with my mum. She thoroughly enjoyed, and she really enjoyed, which was perfect. And it was really funny actually because we popped into Next after, and we actually saw a lady with the pram that we were looking at, so we were like, it's meant to be, it's meant to be. So yeah, that was really good. Then over the weekend, it was actually Dan's mum's 50th birthday, so we all headed down to Cornwall to surprise her. But I would say, I know this is like a life update, so I'm really sorry, but over that weekend, I just again haven't really felt myself. I've had a lot of stomach cramping over week 14, so from literally the beginning till near enough the end, I've been having a lot of abdominal pain. So I've been researching it, and it's something called round ligament pain. So you get it on the lower half of your tummy and sort of around the sides of it, a little bit like period cramping, that kind of thing. But it's basically just where your tummy and your uterus is stretching to accommodate, obviously, growing baby. So yeah, I'd say that's been happening near enough every day, and also my appetite's been a little bit up and down because I have been suffering with a cold. I had sinuses and it just wasn't fun. So some days my appetite was good and other days the appetite was pretty rubbish. But you know, I'm trying to eat as much as I can in healthy wise, but I wouldn't say I've had any cravings this week at all. I've just been trying to eat through it because obviously when your sinuses, you can't taste anything and it's just not great. Nauseous, like the nausea is completely gone. I had a little bit traveling back down from Cornwall this week, but I think that was just early morning, not really eating much, the stomach settling, that kind of thing. But overall it's been pretty okay. I would just say the thing that's just been getting me down has been having a cold, and the round ligament pain has been quite sore. I did have a couple of naps because your girl loves to nap. Also, another thing is so hormones, they were intense. Is it TMI? Basically, sometimes, like, because you're feeling your best in your second trimester, which I am, like, compared to week 12 and 13, I am feeling so much better. My energy is back. But, like, the hormones are intense. Like, if you want to get jiggy, you get jiggy. TMI, I'm sorry. But I'm just putting it out there. I'm just putting it out there. So, yeah. And then as we came to the end of week 14, I started to feel really good again. Really started to feel lifted. The sinuses started to calm down, and I just felt really good. I had a few night terrors, but apart from that, I've been feeling fabulous, and I'm just very excited, and it's very supportive, and I'm enjoying the second trimester so far. So that is a positive. So let me read to you about baby at week 14. At 14 weeks, the baby is about 85 millimeters long from head to bottom. Around now, the baby begins to swallow little bits of an amniotic fluid which pass into the stomach. The kidneys start to work and the swallowed fluid passes back into the fluid as urine. Lovely. If you've been feeling the urge to pass urine more often over the last few months, it's because your womb was pressed on your bladder. This should ease off now. And I've got to be honest, it has definitely eased off now. It's been a lot better. So yeah, week 14, I will pop a bump picture around now for you to look at. And then let's talk about week 15. Week 15, I had my midwife appointment. I actually had that at the end of week 14, I think. They're all blended into one, but I had my midwife appointment where she basically just talks through to you about your results from your blood test and also like checks your blood pressure and your weight and all that sort of stuff. It's not really like anything to do with baby as such. It's more to do with like yourself. So I got my results back and everything was absolutely fine, which is amazing. The only thing they were a little concerned about was that my platelets were low, which is something to do with your blood, but nothing to worry about at the moment. They just don't want it to go much lower. And also my blood pressure is really low. So finally I have a reason of why I've been feeling so dizzy and so faint, which has happened a couple of times in week 15. My blood pressure was actually 102/50 or 101/50. So yeah, really quite low. There's not much you can do about it apart from stay hydrated, eat little and often, and rest, which is easier said than done when you're a hairdresser and a cleaner. Life. Also to up your salt intake, so I've just been trying to eat some like crisps and stuff. So but yeah, I have had a couple of episodes this week where I have really felt unwell with it and nearly passed out, and it started to make me feel a little bit anxious because well, you know, when you're driving and you're in public places, you don't want to feel like you're going to drop any moment, and it does really make you feel horrible. But apart from that, everything was fine at the midwife appointment, so that was amazing. And again, my whole mood and everything has been quite good. I would say the hormones have definitely kicked in this week a little bit more. I find it's almost like a moody teenager again. I find 1 minute I'm absolutely fine and the next I just want to like shout. I feel really bad on Dan this week because I have been a little bit snappy with him. He understands, but I feel so guilty for doing it. I just find I'm getting irritated quite easily and it's not the nicest thing to be around, but I'm trying to control it as much as I can. This body in this pregnancy has just got to do what it's got to do at the end of the day. So yeah, I'd definitely say the hormones have kicked in a little bit this week. We also had our first night out with Bump, which we went to celebrate someone's wedding anniversary, and that was lovely. It was really nice to see people after sort of the announcement and be able to dress up a little bit. When your body is changing so much, you do feel a little bit like not yourself. You kind of feel like you've lost your identity a little bit. So by being able to dress up is really, really nice. So that was lovely. Cravings and things like that, I wouldn't say I've had much cravings. I am loving hot things still and like sour things. I have been literally addicted to Thai sweet chili crisps, like eating the big bags. I am hooked on those, just love them. The bloating's still been around a little bit. It's been a little bit annoying again, and similar to last week, I've been feeling like I've been getting quite full quite quick, so the appetite's sort of like up and down. But other than that, it's been another really, really good week. I have been really tired. I've been working quite a lot this week and it's taking its toll, to say the least. Especially being on my feet all day, I'm really feeling it on my feet now. So we'll see how that goes in the next coming weeks. But it's nothing my body's not used to, and I will slow it down when I feel like I need to slow it down. But apart from that, it's all good. It's been another really good week, so I'm just happy that things are good. I'm happy that I know about the blood pressure. You're better to have low blood pressure during pregnancy than high. It's just a bit, makes you feel a bit anxious because obviously you don't know when you're going to feel funny, and you've just got to be really careful when you're standing up from sitting. Those sort of things, just be conscious and just take care of yourself a little bit. But moving on to baby. At week 15, it says, around this time your baby will start to hear. It may hear muted sounds from the outside world and any noise your digestive system makes, as well as the sound of your voice and heart. Oh my God. So my baby now recognises my voice, which is insane. So now it's a great time to get dad involved with talking to Bump. I'll try down with that one. I think he will as the bump gets bigger. Bless him. The eyes also start to become sensitive to light. Even though your baby's eyes are closed, they may register a bright light outside of your tummy. So you're getting to a point now where everything is really connected. Like, you've got this baby inside you, but it's really starting to connect with the outside world as well, which I just find fascinating. So again, I will show you a picture of the bump. I will flash a picture up here from my night out, because I felt a lot better then than I do now. And you can see how my bump is progressing. But yeah, so feeling good. Second trimester I'm enjoying, just hoping I can control this dizziness a little bit as much as possible, and just obviously take time to look after myself and sort these hormones out a little bit. Thank you all for watching so much. I'm very happy and still feeling very blessed. If you guys are around this stage in your pregnancy, or you're coming up to that stage, or you've been through that stage, leave me a comment below of anything you've been feeling or suffering with, or how have your midwife appointments gone, when's your next scan, all of that kind of stuff. I'd love to know, so please leave it in a comment below. Also, don't forget to hit subscribe before you go to follow this crazy journey and see how we get on and how we fall in love with this journey and baby that we are about to have. But yeah, don't forget to smash the thumbs up button, and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.